Shivani, what we have over here is now the location of the exact location where this tragedy has taken place. Now, this right here is the Srikakulam district in Andhra Pradesh. This is to the north of Andhra Pradesh. This is quite some distance away from the capital of Amravati, but it's in the northern region. Now, if we zoom in over here, this is the Venkateswara Swamy Temple. This is the exact site where this tragedy has taken place. In fact, now, as you can see on your screens right now, it's a very, very small complex over here. If you see, it's a small area where this tragedy has taken place, and of course, we don't know exactly how many people were gathered there, but there was a very large crowd in this small complex over here on the occasion of Ekadashi, which is what has led to a tragedy of this scale. The death toll is of course rising. From 9, we are now learning that 12 people have lost their lives, and it is just this area over here. We have this photo as well. You can see a very small area with narrow roads, and this is exactly where this tragedy has taken place. Yes, Shivani.
All right, Malvika, thanks for bringing that into perspective. I'm also joined by Deepak Reddy, TDP spokesperson. Thank you, sir, for joining us on this broadcast. Appreciate your time. A very tragic incident coming to light. We're learning that more people might actually die because they are in very critical condition. Sir.
It's very, very unfortunate what has happened. We are quite concerned, because the Chief Minister, in an earlier such incident when it has happened in Tirupati, has given clear-cut instructions that when temple programs are going on, even if large crowds come, the temple functionaries have to plan accordingly. So in the earlier incident also, stringent action was taken, including an IAS officer was transferred. So now we are going to look at this also in a very serious manner, why this has happened. Because I think I'm just guessing offhand, because most of the mechanism was involved in that cyclone relief. So probably there might have been a little less staff available there. But whatever it is unacceptable, because the Chief Minister in an earlier incident has clearly given instructions and the procedure has been laid. So why there was a deviation on the ground for such an unfortunate incident to happen is something which we are going to take it very seriously and take necessary action at the earliest.
Sir, apart from this, don't you think we do need crowd management, to be implemented at such places? Because like you've mentioned, we have been seeing such instances of stampede in various places. You have also told us that there is a standard operating procedure in place. However, due to offhand, like you mentioned, due to the cyclone, there might be less authorities on the ground. But if we knew that this was a Ekadashi, there was an auspicious occasion, there will be crowd, couldn't more steps have taken?
100%. I mean, I accept, because there are no excuses for this. And that is why we are going to look at it in a very stringent manner. Yes, there were, the crowds were larger than what was expected. But still, the planning had to be, planned accordingly. So we are going to review the entire process, and stringent action would be initiated against all the concerned there on the field. I mean, absolutely. I mean, we really regret, and we'll make every possible effort from the government side that such things don't repeat again, and the people who are responsible for this also would be punished at the earliest.
So we have got reports that a Minister Archana Naidu from the district and a local MLA have been instructed to immediately move towards the site of the incident. But any other action that the government has taken on this front?
The Chief Minister is personally monitoring this incident, and you rest assured, in a short span, you can hear the action which is being taken by the government.
Right. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on this broadcast. Clearly, viewers, a very tragic incident has come to light. We are learning now that the death toll has increased to 12, and obviously the Chief Minister is still taking stock of the situation over there. We also have some breaking inputs on this story. Former Minister Appalaraju is providing first aid to the injured. The injured were immediately shifted to nearby hospitals for treatment. Police rushed to the spot and brought the situation under control. The entire area is in deep sorrow following the tragedy. So now we are learning that a former minister, Dr. Appalaraju, had been providing first aid to the injured over there at the incident site. Joining me on the broadcast is my colleague Raj Kiran. Raj Kiran, we are learning that a former minister was providing first aid on the spot and then the injured were shifted to the hospital.
Yes, exactly. The former minister Appalaraju were on the spot at the temple when the incident took place. So immediately he started doing the first aid to the people who have fell down unconsciously. He was giving the, we can clearly see in the visuals that he was giving the first aid, and immediately he called the authorities and sent them to the hospital. When the incident took place, former minister, Animal and Husbandry Minister Appalaraju were on the spot at that point, and immediately he has taken the measures and done the first aid, and he asked the other people who were beside him, accompanying him, also said him to, they have taken them to the hospital from their personal car also. Even the minister, the former minister, have seen, used his
Raj Kiran, what are the other updates that you are receiving from the ground? How many people are in critical condition? Have you got reports of how many have been admitted to the hospitals?
From the sources, we got to know that around more than 15 people are still unconscious and fell down. They are unconscious. They were taken to the hospital, but more people who are injured with leg injuries. Some people have got head injuries, and they were taken to the hospital. Almost more than 20 people are severely injured there, in which 10 to 15 people are unconscious, and also learned that there are children also in that injured. So now we have to see what exactly, after the authorities release the information regarding that, the devotees who were taken to the hospital, how the situation of them, as we have to know from the authorities. Now presently undergoing treatment in hospital, around 15 to 20 people taken to the hospital, they are undergoing treatment. So we have to know from the authorities that how their health condition is and all out. But now the latest update is that 10 people died on the spot, and we also learned from the sources that more 2 people might be died in this, total of 12 people from the sources. But whereas we have confirmed information that 10 people have died on the spot, and the other people are undergoing treatment in the hospital. More than 15 to 20 people have taken to the hospital who are in an unconscious condition. They are undergoing treatment in the hospital.
Absolutely, Raj. Please do stay on with us as we keep tracking the developments from this tragic incident that has come to the fore. Now remember, viewers,